Alright, hello, hello. It's time for more Planet Crafter. Trying to remember what I was doing. I know that I want the heat to be up, but it's slowly going up. I don't remember if it's 5 UK I need or what it is. I know that more oxygen is always good, so I could work on those as well. And I'm not sure at what point I work on biomass. Pretty sure I made the tier 3, yeah. I know that I want this, but I still don't know where to get zeolite from. This unlimited oxygen would be really nice, but it needs zeolite too. Where did these tree seeds go? Because I don't think they go in the little tier 3s I have out here. Yeah, they don't go in here. So I wonder if that's a thing I haven't unlocked yet, or something I'm missing. Ooh, I forgot I have an algae generator now. Sitting. I'm gonna assume that was somewhere in the lava area I got a bit lost at, and I just missed it. Tier 5 backpack. Do I have that? I have a tier 4. Okay. 3 super alloys and a titanium. And then I want to put the seed back. Not drop it, put it back. Can't remember if I have to take that out or if it just accepts it. Okay. I have much room. I remember seeing launch platform, which might have more information on how to make a rocket, because I need that for my map. 3 super alloys, 3 titanium, and 3 iron. Where do I want this? Somewhere near my vehicle seems right. I need to grab a water for whenever it goes critical. I might go ahead and just drink it now so I don't forget. Yeah, somewhere over here seems okay. Yeah, I assumed it was massive, but I didn't think it was okay. Nice. Craft your first launch platform. I assume I'll have multiple of these, since it does say first. Radium asteroids with global generation bonus. Pressure multiplier 1000. Heat multiplier 1000. Geolocation, the mapping system. I think this is the one that I want. Well, I think I can go straight to tier 3. Because I do have that super alloy rod. And osmium. I don't have circuit boards right now, though. Yeah, so I could jump to a tier 3. Let me check on my algae generator. I see it. Ah, so that's how I get algae samples. Okay, that makes sense. Wasn't sure if it'd have a menu like the water maker does. Forgot what that thing's called. Atmospheric water collector. I'm gonna make 3 compass chips. 1 for myself and 2 for the rocket. Since I don't have a compass on me yet. So I will need 6 aluminum, 3 magnesium, and 3 silicon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two. I should locate that super alloy rod too. I'll do that after I craft these. I don't remember what else I needed. It's a mysterious 5th ingredient that I can't remember. Ah, it was a rocket engine. That makes sense. I might make these as well, because I do want to up my heat and pressure. Let me see how many rocket engines I have. I know I can make them, but I have a bunch already made. Well, 3 is exactly enough for all 3 rockets I want. The question is if I can do them all on this launch platform, or if I need 2 other launch platforms, which I hope I don't. Nice. Space occupied. Okay. How do I launch you? Or do you just sit there? Probably the speed button. Hello, Sabate. Welcome in. I have rocket. Does that mean I can make the other 2 now? I can. So I need super alloy, silicone, super alloy, and cobalt. Need 2 more cobalt. Here we go. This probably isn't the greatest time in the world to make and launch 2 rockets, but I don't see why not. Hell yeah. I wonder if I can call any of them down, or if they're just out there now. They might just be out there. But with that, I can work on oxygen again. We're gonna have a lot more of these storms now that I did that last rocket. But it means these will be going up much faster. So what do I have that makes oxygen? I know I have this building, but I don't feel like having a bunch of these. I think I'll make these tier 3 veggie tubes and put a bunch of seeds in them. you have anything else for that? Oh, the algae generators make oxygen. That's nice. So does the grass spreader. So these do PPQ second. Will this also do PPQ? I guess I can check on the one I already have and see if it does that. It'll help get my biomass up as well, and then I'll get like tier 2 and tier 3 ones of these. Hi, what do you say? You say PPQ, okay. And your algae is done. Yeah, so I think I'll make some of these. And now I have some algae samples for the biolab. Which I forget what I can make. Yes. I don't think these grow anything like that. They're just kind of decoration plants. Which does end up making them make oxygen. What are these algae things used for? Bacteria samples. Use it in the DNA manipulator. Okay. How do we get methane cartridges? I think I have one. No, that's the little oxygen thing I don't know what to do with. And an optimizer. I guess that means at some point I'll move these tier 3s probably close to the algae generators. Wonder how big of a circle those make, the optimizer things that it's mentioning. Generates tree bark. Okay, so that's what those tree seeds are. Tier 2 machine optimizer. Where's the tier 1? Oh, that's in like just general terraformation. Okay, that makes sense. I need 25 kg biomass for a tier 2 algae generator, which I'm halfway to. I see that there's a high quality food that I'll be able to make. How do I make the regular space food? Or is that just something I'll find? Because I know I can only find this. At least right now. Ooh, I didn't mean to go up here. So I might move my storage up there eventually. Lake water collector. Where's the tier 2, like, biomass things? Hey, a tier 2 nuclear reactor. Yeah, these things. Okay, it's much better to make these, though. I am gonna set some new food growers making the eggplants I need for that. I do have a few eggplants, though. Well, you know, might be worth it to take apart the tier 1 nuclear reactors I have and make one of these. Because I don't think I have any more uranium rods. Um, I guess I'll put these algae here for now. I might make a storage container in there for these things. I do have a good amount of uranium, but I don't really feel like making those into uranium rods if I don't have to. I'm pretty sure I have 3 or 4 over here. I have 5. Okay. You don't happen to have any explosive powder in here, do you? Pretty sure I can make it. I don't think I have any already made. 2 sulfur and an iridium. 2 sulfur and an iridium. Good level low. Okay. Nice. Eat the bean. I guess for now I can trade a couple of the mushrooms I'm growing for eggplants. So I don't need this many mushrooms. At least not right now, I don't. Is that the only extra piece I needed? Yeah? Let me go take apart 3 of these and see if my math was correct. I have 666 kilowatts currently. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's enough to power my stuff at least. Yeah. Okay. But I might use the uranium I have to make another tier 2. Just get rid of the tier 1s. I didn't make another explosive powder. Okay, that's fair. I forgot about that piece. I know I have enough to make another one. Let me see. 2 sulfur and a uranium. There we go. Okay. I'm officially at the point where if I took all the solar panels down, I would still be able to power my base. I'm not going to take them down unless I need to, though. If anything, at this point, it'll be for space reasons. Okay, algae generator. How many eggplants do I have? I have 4. Let's make 4 of these. Okay, I do need super. Then I need to find 2 more magnesium. Which I might be out of at this point. Just about. Trying not to have them overlap too much. But as soon as I get the tier 2 algae generator, I'm gonna turn these into them. Put these where they're supposed to be. There was an oxygen rocket I was gonna unlock soon. I need 175 kg. Okay, I'm a whiles away from that. I'm assuming that when they say plants, it's doing biomass. It's weird because whenever I go to look at the blueprint thing, there's two different ones. They're two different numbers. I don't really need more fruit growers yet. I know I will eventually. But I don't know if I want to make them now or just wait until I need them to make them. They don't take too much to make. I know I want to go check on my little aluminum miner over here. We're just starting to have a bit of a river on it. So I might see if I emptied this. I did. Okay. Because if not, it would be a good time to bring it back. That's a lot of... That's from the new rocket I put out there. I remember it saying something about iridium. I don't know if I'll ever use that much iridium, though. Ooh, they drop uranium, too. Hell yeah. A little less worried about turning the raw uranium into alloy, into rods now. I don't know why I said alloy. Yeah, iridium asteroids and uranium asteroids. Cool. So what kind of asteroids does the oxygen thing out? I thought my jetpack would save me, but it didn't. What kind do you do? You don't tell me right now. Okay, I guess I'll have to wait until I unlock it to do it. What was I thinking I need mushrooms for? Ah, bioplastic nuggets. How many of those do I have currently? I need to put stuff away, holy shit. I'd like to collect these and just see how many I have. I think 3 is all I have. But I know I have plenty of mushrooms already. I assume I'll need bioplastic nuggets for the tier 2 generator as well. Yeah, so I might go ahead and make more of the food growers just to make sure I have enough stuff. What do they need? Water bottle, iron, and aluminum. Okay. I just put half that stuff away. Have some iron in this one. And plenty of water. I don't need that much, but that's okay. Okay, I think that is more than enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll make a 10th one. And I will have 5 eggplants and 5 mushrooms. I have exactly enough mushroom seeds, okay. I'm gonna replace you with an eggplant as soon as you get done growing. Which means I'll wait to plant this last eggplant. I can go ahead and put my seeds back, or my water back. I might actually make a couple, since I have the materials and the energy over here, just for regular edible food. Since I haven't found a reason for beans. They give a lot of food. Do you have any new ones that I just haven't looked at? I don't think so. Take these bean seeds. And I think eventually I will have to take all of these out and replace this with a tier 2. I think there was a tier 2. Yeah, tier 2 biodome. I'm assuming this is the edge of the wall. Do you have any clues on where zeolite would be? Or do you not really tell me much? There's a lone thing over here. Have I been over there already? Is that the cave, maybe? The cave that's got the weird door in it? Or is that up here? I want to know what that dot is. Oh, yeah, and here's the lava area I got lost at last time. And there's another dot. Is that the area where the guy slowly descended into madness? Looks like it's the right area. And you can see all my little stuff. Oh. Maybe that's just one of my Little oxygen pods. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't remember placing one over in a weird... Maybe that is in the cave then. I don't know how the rocket can see it then. So maybe zeolite would be over here somewhere. If I can figure out how to get over to it. Because that is kind of the main resource that I'm missing. This is probably that starry area I saw, actually. You'd think that the zeolite would be there, since it's basically the same color. But maybe I need to put a ore extractor down over there. I need a methane cartridge too. I don't know how to get those. 89%. Okay. I think I'm at the point as well where some of the ice I ran into last time has melted. Because I think I needed 5 UK. So as soon as these are done growing, I will try to find that starry area again without getting lost. The best way to it would be to go over here. What do I need for an ore extractor? This one. Osmium, iridium. Okay. Super alloy. Aluminum. And I think I need titanium as well. Hope I'm not out of osmium. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't remember where to get it. Did I not grab that titanium? I grabbed an iron. There we go. Okay. So then we'll set this guy up and then probably check out the ice area and see what's come of it. And then we'll come back to the ore extractor and see if it's got any of the zeolite for us. I'll figure out the methane cartridge eventually. And the obsidian. But the obsidian is... I'm betting close to this area. Um, it would make sense for it to be in the lava area, but I didn't really look too hard while I was there. I think I saw iridium, but I don't know about obsidian. I like this little crater here. I might actually place down this and then head over here and see if there's zeolite over here. What do I need for this again? 2 titanium, 3 iron, and a silicone. Just in case I end up needing it and don't find any new ones. Give me my color. I wonder if I'm still technically able to refill my oxygen at the little pod that fell down here. Ooh, uranium. I am not. Okay, that's fair. Makes perfect sense, at least. The area place the ore extractor should be just over to the right. Oh, this is where I got osmium. Need 15 UK heat for that. I know that letter's not technically a U, but I also don't know what the letter is. Did I not read this map right? Where is this place? Do I have to go past the spikes, maybe? I think I get caught by this every single time. Ooh, I almost fell down. Hey, another multiplier fuse. Have I been in this cave before? I don't think I have. It's a very interesting cave. It's got more osmium. Make a pit stop in here while I collect osmium and stuff. This feels like an area that would be underwater at some point, but I think it's too high up to be underwater. How much heat do you take to destroy? 15. Okay. Hey, it's the starry area. Okay. I made it here eventually. I just took a weird route. It's the stuff I need. I wonder how many of these I passed by last time I was here. Let me just go ahead and set up my oxygen. I need iron. Did I drop it? I don't think I did. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Did I not fully deconstruct that? How did I deconstruct it and then not have the right amount of resources? I thought I just dropped cobalt the whole time. Well, we can find the resources pretty quickly. I need an iron and a titanium. So there's an iron in here, so I just need a titanium. There we go. I don't know what happened. I definitely need one of these in here, though. I'll make multiple eventually, but... Yeah, I don't know how I didn't see all this zeolite. Feels like I was just passing by aluminum a bunch. Now, I don't technically need the ore extractor here anymore now that I found that, but it would be useful, which I need another titanium. There's 2 titanium right outside my thing that I didn't see. That's a lot of plants that gives. I'm just gonna grab as much zeolite as I can possibly get. Because I have seen so many recipes that need it. I like the mushroom trees. I don't. Mushroom river. Whoa. Whoa, what is that? That seems deadly. I'm gonna touch it. It wasn't deadly. I like the pink water. Nice. Okay. There's wood and stuff over here. And whatever this is. Warden's altar. Oh god. It needs whatever that is. And there's another door. It's significantly smaller, but at least I know where to put an item if I find it. The other door, I don't really know where I would put it. I need to go get oxygen. This is pretty. It's also a little scary, but it's okay. I think I got too used to Subnautica, where every new biome there's a terrifying creature to kill you. Do feel less bad about not spotting it the first time around, now that I'm not spotting it again. I think I'm just a little blind to it. There's a lot of shiny things, and most of them are not zeolite. Do need food soon, too. I think I brought a bean with me, unless I accidentally ate it before I left instead of putting it in my inventory. Actually, give me your armor. I'm gonna need new storage soon. So I don't know if I'll get like tier 3 storage for my base or if these giant lockers are the only thing I have. I hope there's more. Oh, I forgot about this. I need to empty this too. Free rocket engine. I did bring a bean, okay. I need one more iron. Do you have any yet? You do. You seem to be mainly getting iron, though, so I don't know if I need to move you. Or if maybe it just lists the next thing it gets. I feel like the aluminum one has only ever said aluminum, though. Let me move you and see what happens. No, you still say iron. You may not be able to mine zeolite. Like if I put it on top of one of these, it would be able to, but I don't know if I can put it up here. Yeah, I don't think I can. I see another zeolite over there, though. Guess I'll just let you fill up and see if you get any zeolite. Don't have any water, though. Wonder if there's any in the mushroom area. I think that was over here. If not, I might need to head back and see if I can get it there. So I already used the one I brought with me, I think. That's not the mushroom. Where is mushroom? I found food. Oh, I do have water in here. Okay. That helps. 2 iron. I need a third one, which this machine is probably done by now. You got any zeolite in here? No. You had 2 titanium. I'm collecting that iron for another storage. Okay, so where was this mushroom area? Here it is. Do you have any new resources down here? There's more wooden stuff over here. Which I assume the wood is from these mushroom trees. They just kind of made a bridge across the water. Interesting. Okay. Found the thingy that the other Warden's altar needs. Cool. Now is certainly not the time to get lost, so I'm pretty sure the way out is this way. I did get a little turned around. Okay, yes. No. Okay, I'll make a new one. I need 2 titanium and maybe a new iron. Hello, titanium. Kind of in a rush. Thank you. Last thing I want to do is find the magical object and die. I wonder why it was sitting where it was. Like, did I close something by taking it? Or... did it not matter at all? Is there any noise or visual clues? I don't think so. So I'll just take you over to the other important thing. Hopefully. Hi. Take this. Can't make my oxygen thing in here. Ooh. For all those years, all the suffering, we decided to leave our home soil, to go as far away as possible and build a new home. Far from the terror, far from the strife, far from them. To stay hidden and live our lives as we had for centuries. We carefully chose somewhere we could be safe, gathered the last of our kind in our biggest vessel, and on a fateful night we left, fleeing their never-ending insatiability more than themselves. A warden. Year question mark. Is there stuff on the other side? There is. We were struck by the resemblance at first. We were almost exactly the same. Our scientists told us it was because our celestial bodies were identical in every way, so our evolution, while independent, was very similar. It was like meeting a cousin you never knew you had. They even called us brothers when they started to land on Treha. A few spaceships turned into dozens, and slowly our warriors grew. Our main differences were hidden deep inside. Biologically, we were identical, but our minds had been shaped differently. By fate or by nature. The fact is that when we realized it, it was already too late. I need oxygen really badly. Yes, I'm aware. I am running low on water and food, though. So there were 2 messages, and there's 2 tunnels. Cool. Oh my god. Get off my screen. This is... I see no safe way of getting over to that, so... I will come back. Maybe the other tunnel is a safe way. Oh, it's another one of these. 964681744. Did the other altars have numbers? I'm also kind of expecting a, like, Indiana Jones type situation if I mess with the altars too much. My jetpack doesn't work in here. That's interesting. I want over there. Pretty sure I'll just die. Maybe the other door leads over to that. Because this room does not. I don't think there was anything else in here. So can I take this? I know it'll close that. Nope, it's locked. Okay. Oh, there's another message. I'm gonna make a new oxygen compartment over here then. Or I'm gonna remake my last one. This underground cave is a blessing for us wardens. It has a lot of resources and is underground, allowing us to stay hidden from outer space. This planet has been chosen really carefully, and now I understand why. I can't wait to start building our settlement and fulfilling our destiny. Well, apparently you guys ended up having to leave. And I don't have any water left. But I really want to go back to where I found the other warden thing and see if there were more messages over there. But I'll die. Yeah, I have to go. I don't want to go, but I have to. Okay, did you find any zeolite while I was doing that? No. Okay. Okay. I'm off to go get water. Because I am dying. Hell yeah. You know, I was just gonna go ahead and head back, but now that I have that water, um, I might go see if there's any other messages. Just while it's on my mind. I can't resist it. I have at least a little bit of food on me as well. So let me empty this into here. Need my oxygen back. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this food. And then I will take this titanium. So then the other warden altar should be this way. Do you got any messages around here? Little tablets. You have numbers on you, though. I don't know if these are coordinates or not, but they exist. I ought to take screenshots of the numbers so I don't have to try and memorize them or find them in the VOD. I'll do that. I'm gonna explore this cave some more. Screenshot has been taken. You guys sure liked water wheels. Though I guess that's technically one of the only sources of energy down here. And I think this is the exit that... No. Okay. I think it's more to the left. Either that or I passed the entrance I was supposed to be at. There's an ice thing down here. Did I see this last time? Are you 15 or... No, you're the 200. Okay. I did see that last time. Yeah, I didn't think there were numbers on these ones. But I know there's one over here. Okay. I think that's it for this cave. I need to explore that left wall a little better. And then at some point we'll come back and go to that other exit that I found. And go to that. Right now, I think that's it for now. Unless there's an up. It looks like there should be an up. But I don't know if there is. I did that last time. Yeah, this is a really cool area that I've been to before. Yeah, that's where the like graveyard of people is. Okay, that's interesting. Ow. Well, now I definitely have to head back. I know. I'm almost to the oxygen tank. I don't think I found any more food. No. I'm gonna take you just in case. I don't want something to happen and I end up losing it. Well, that was far more than I expected from this little adventure. I didn't even get to go to the other ice thing. And I don't think that ore extractor ever got me a zeolite. I don't think it will either. I don't remember coming this way. Interesting. Uranium cave, cool. Okay. I know where I am now. This is not the way that I came, but that's okay. It might be, actually. But I feel like I went differently. Ooh, please. Thank you. And then I will get my vehicle back here and immediately make an oxygen tank for it. Need 4 zeolite, and I think that's all that I grabbed. I grabbed 5 zeolite. Okay, 6. I grabbed 7. Okay. Wonder if that'll make me the map thing I need as well. I need another oxygen capsule. Nice. And it does say unlimited oxygen, so... And I know I'll need to make the equipment increase at some point as well. I used those other rocket engines I had. I was trying to look for them and then realized. I'm gonna switch out this iridium for that. And also this cobalt. There we go. There we go. I clicked that button like 3 times, but I guess I missed it every time. Oh, and I'm gonna need a new oxygen capsule. Although I guess technically the rover is my oxygen capsule now. It's also my little pods. And I saw that I got the tier 2 algae generators too. Tier 3 torch. Deconstruction. Thinning. Which I need a methane cartridge, and then I can get the tier 2. I still don't know how to get methane cartridges. I feel like it should be a biolab thing. And this flare really looks like it, but it just uses methane cartridges. Grab a drink. I'm so tempted to look up where to get those. But I don't want to in case it spoils me somehow. But I also kind of need it. What else did I need the zeolite for? Was it in this menu? It may not have been in this menu. I know I need it for more the higher tier rockets. The map rockets. Which I don't know what the higher tier does. It might just make the map more clear or something. It's like the map's decent, but it's not the greatest. And I'm definitely heading back to this cave over here and seeing if I can find where I put this warden's key. That's gonna have to wait until after I replace the algae generators with the tier 2 version. And I might get the flower generator things going as well. So what do the tier 2 algae generators need? A lot. And I can't see how much. There we go. 23 planes. That's a lot. It is worth it to make those, but I no longer need the eggplants for them, which is interesting. I need fertilizer. Which I need the eggplants for. Okay, that makes sense. Let me grab all of my algae from over here. And I might go ahead and deconstruct them and use the eggplants. It's a lot of algae, okay. How much room do I have in my inventory? Not much. My god, that was a lot of algae. I'm sure the 5 eggplants I planted are grown as well. Whatever I do. I don't need the mushrooms right now. Need algae and sulfur. I'm gonna go ahead and put these away just for the moment. Just for while I'm making this stuff. Now, did I already take the sulfur off of the other thing? Don't know. My rover. Because I remember that I did get a few sulfur. Ah, I didn't grab it. Okay, there's one left in there. That's fine. I need more bioplastic nuggets and super alloy. So I should be making plants a little faster than I was before. Well, a lot faster. That makes 23 a second. Bioplastic nuggets. I don't think I have... I do have some. Cool. Which means if I grab a super alloy, I can make a third. I can make 2 more. I just need another fertilizer. Do I have this one? Nice. I should be able to make 2 now. Yeah. I wonder at what point I'll be able to, like, breathe. Ooh, I'm almost to lakes. 92%. I forgot how many MPI I need for that. Is it 50, maybe? I don't think there's a way for me to tell. And I am gonna make a container in here for things like algae and probably bioplastic nuggets. Just so that I have easy access to them. Yeah, I kind of can't decide where I want to put it. Hmm. It's not horrible. Give me all this algae. Wonder if the algae goes bad at some point. Had a thought. Just gonna. Okay, I figured. Wanted to see though. Yeah, I might have to move my storage upstairs or something because I am kind of running out of room. I don't think I can. Yeah, if I tried to build another one of these big ones, you think the biodome would get in the way? You are empty, and you're an unlimited source of oxygen now. That means I'm just gonna pick you up and use you as a pod, basically. We're gonna head over to this cave that this key goes into, see if I can find the altar. And then I'll go in there and see if those ice things melted. Well, there's the altar. Has the sand got lowered? Because I know that I saw these. The sparkles, but I didn't see the altar. Interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and put you down here and grab some oxygen. Okay, yeah, I'm grabbing my rover. I feel significantly better having it in my inventory. Especially since this was kind of a long way down. And I can't use my jetpack in here. I don't know if I can place it in here, but at least it'll be in my inventory if I can. Yep, can I put this down here? I can't. Okay, great. Ooh, there's buildings. There's a new altar. Oh, there's so much stuff to explore here. Okay, I will make my way up there eventually. For now, I can go in here. Okay, fair enough. I see another altar up there. I don't know if it has anything on it or not. It has a message. Generations have passed since the Great Migration, but we will not forget our story, and the knowledge is carefully passed to every one of our younglings. The masters watched their evolution closely. We now see how primitive they were, and yet so powerful. Ironically, their destructive nature causes them to expand ever further, and little by little they increase their reach, getting closer and closer. We thought we were safe this far away, but now we need to find a way to avoid meeting them again. We won't make the same mistake as the first time. I don't know who this they is, but I assume it's humans, probably. Ooh, makes sense, because now there's humans here. Crap. Hey, I got the lake achievement. Wow, that just immediately fills my oxygen. Okay. You don't need to wait at all. There were stairs. I didn't see them. I like that there's a bush here just on its own. They didn't need to do any terraforming, they just grew plants. I was wanting to go inside the building, but I guess I'll go over here for now. There's a tunnel with a big glowing ball. I'm gonna touch it. Okay, it didn't do anything. Hmm. Orbital drainage defense device. Observation log. The device is working as intended, and our tests are conclusive. If the ones calling themselves humans ever approach this planet, it will drain their ships of energy and prevent them from communicating. Our presupposition is that the device will effectively reduce their efforts to approach this part of the infinitude, leading them to spread elsewhere if they continue to do so. Our calculations are conclusive. This will give us at least a few hundred years of quietude. Well, pretty sure I'm human. Yep. And I'm here, so I think your device quit, maybe? Although that does explain how there's been so many crashes. Do you have an entrance over here? This building is hollow. Okay. I guess there's no technical way inside the building. That's not the right thing. Mhm. Is there more here? I feel like there's more in here. I definitely don't feel like I've seen everything here. And I have 2 new keys, so if I see an altar that's missing a key that I haven't already stolen the key from, let's see if it does anything. I feel like there's stuff up there that I want to go to. And then I know that there's a way over there as well. Oh, there's a third one. It's got numbers on it again. I wasn't paying attention to the other 2 altars to see if there was a number on those. Maybe they're saying like the years? Although 1500 to 100 and then to 2500 is not great. It doesn't make sense. Now I could go up there if I had my jetpack, but do not have it. I don't think I do much else. It's not here. Although there was a lot more in here than I kind of expected there to be. Did you have any numbers? You didn't have numbers. Okay. And I don't think there's anything else inside of this building. New message received. Have I pissed off the wardens exploring their area a little too much, or is that from the guys who sent me here? Yeah, I don't feel like I'm supposed to be over here. Um, I was just looking for an entrance. Pull my oxygen. So I think it's gonna be a minute before there is opportunity to place this down again. So I do want to explore that tunnel again and just make sure I didn't miss anything. Do you have numbers? You didn't have numbers. Okay. I don't know what those are for. I wonder why I can't use my jetpack in here. It's so strange. Maybe this place just doesn't have air or something. It's so weird as soon as I got up here. What message did we get? From Riley. Use ore extractors in different areas to extract specific minerals. Rockets are really important. Encrypted. Okay, well at least I know that Riley hasn't been caught and imprisoned yet. I wonder why they're so intent on helping me. Just go ahead and take this stuff. I will rearrange it later whenever I move my storage area. Yeah, because I'm basically out of storage. Well, I guess I can check on these. Yeah, these beans are done. Then I'll grab one more water. And we'll immediately head over to the size area. Because this should be done by now. I wanted to check and see what my next goal is, actually. Because I know I got my liquid lights. Next stage is moss. Okay. I still have my room. I think there were two over here. And it looks like they're done. I'm gonna grab sulfur, I need it. If I see any bioplastic nuggets, I'm gonna grab those as well. Pretty sure that's how I got those bioplastic nuggets, was winding them up. I definitely didn't make them, but I might have found them. Oh. Fair enough. I think this was the first little pod I made. Plant rocket. Oh, this isn't done yet. How much do you need? Hello? Hello? How much heat do you need? Why you no say? Tell me. Oh, I'm gonna assume it's a lot more than I currently have. Think there was another ice thing under the sand fall? I remember there being like 4 ice things over here. It just all might be up there instead of here. Was there ice down here? No. That goes over there. This technically isn't melted yet, but I can go past it, so it's not like it's gonna reform. I mean, it could, but I feel like there's gonna be a door down here. Okay, this needs 50. Can I spy anything over there? No, but judging by this, like, definitely not man-made pillar, there is definitely a door on the other side of that. I wonder how close I am to 50 UK heat. It's a big ass cave. Okay. I have no idea where on the map I am. It's pretty interesting. Clear aluminum. Why is this spot so bright? Wonder if I get like upper tier mining, if it's not just faster and I can actually mine these giant nodes. So they do look like they're just giant nodes. And you take how much heat? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Is this where I think it is? It is where I think it is. Oh, so that's what's on the other side of that. Cool. I need oxygen, so. Yeah, so I think this is the area I went up earlier. It's got the big circle. Yeah. Am I able to go down here? It looks like I am. I can make it back up from here at least. What is that? Is this obsidian? Give me obsidian. I mean, this in particular isn't, but it's iridium. Is this like a giant iridium meteor? It would make sense with the dust in the very circular cavern. It's iridium rods. The hell? Okay. I mean, they go. I don't see any more. Pressure multiplied. This is not the way I went down, but it's okay. I need this. Well, there we go. You scare me sometimes. Isn't this also the place I came out of? Yeah, the mushroom cave. I think that's over here. Maybe. Yeah, mushroom cave. Okay. Well, I know if I go that way, I can go home. I think the end of the world, basically, is over here. Hey. Okay, a new effigy. Uh... It's a lot of good stuff, and I don't really want to get rid of any of it. It may be time to use this as storage and oxygen. I'm trying to avoid it because it's easier to not drive everywhere and just jetpack. I'm gonna head over to that other little wreck I saw. You should be able to make it. Cool. Yeah, I definitely need that speed upgrade. There's water underground, apparently. I guess that makes sense. That areas that's low enough down just immediately fills with water. Have I explored this little wreck before? I wasn't expecting this to be a down. Let me go around this. Foundation slope. Cool. Let me leave this dude right here. And then I'll explore down there. You have an entrance? Doesn't seem like you do. Well, maybe over here. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can get this over here without falling down the hole. These cryopods, they look like cryopods. Maybe it's some kind of medical bay where you just lay in there and they fix you. I get so scared of getting lost in here. Guess that's why I usually bring a oxygen canister with me. I forgot to refill my oxygen. Identical rooms. Okay, that helps me keep my way very easily. Keep the seats, it's okay. I have yet to see a green spacesuit. Okay, I need the tier 2 deconstruction chip before I can even make it over there. Now to see if I can remember how to get home from here. I could take the long way, since I know that the star area leads me home. Could also find some obsidian before I go. Try to, at least. Let me see if I can't empty my inventory anymore. Okay. Let me just take a look. I'm sure that hurts, but I could jetpack over it. Do you have any obsidian? Or is this iridium? This is more iridium. Looks, I imagine, very similar. But then there's also this new area, which does have obsidian. Hell yeah. I will gather as much of that as I can carry. Don't need the super alloy right now. I wonder how close I was to this last time I visited the lava area. That music sounded very much like something was coming at me very quickly. Inventory full. That's a cool mountain. And a shiny. That disappeared. Okay. So if I go over here, is there going to be a pod already made? It's only a little risky. It is. Okay. So I was very close to finding obsidian last time. And to finding the zeolite I needed. Let me just bend back. Kind of. Can I hover over this? I can. Okay, don't let go. Interesting. Seems like there should be a cave over here. Okay, I am gonna take the long way back to the star area. Because I got lost last time over here. And I know I won't get lost in the star area. At least now that I've been there a couple times. I think this is the right direction. Star area should be right here. Yeah, okay. So we'll see if that thing has gotten us any zeolite as well. It hasn't. It's a little sad. Let me empty it into here. Just in case. It's just rare. Go ahead and give me everything. I will just leave it in the little pod for now. Give me everything. And then guess I'll take the soul call. Did I see this cave before? I think it might have had ice in it. No. Okay. That hurts my brain a little bit, but we're here. And I think if I just go that way, I'll be home. Yep. I'm excited for there to be, like, fish and animals and things. Hopefully nothing will attack me, but... Okay. Give me all of my iron. I need to get some broom, and then I'll trade stuff out for iron. There we go. And what do I need for this giant one? Need 3 titanium and 2 super alloys. Do I have any titanium? I do. Need one more. We'll make this over here. No. Biodome gets in the way. What if I attach it to this? I also can't seem to do that. Is it the reactor that's in the way? I think it's the reactor. Okay. Let me see if I can make some more space in my inventory. Yeah, I know, I'm out of power. I don't have enough room for this explosive pad. Have an iron. Put it here, it shouldn't be in the way. There we go. A lot of stuff. I have another blueprint chip right here. Map information rocket. No more blueprints to decode for now. Oh. I guess I'll go put these up. I have many to unlock them. Okay, so I may move these heat things into here so I can have this whole area be storage. Which means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did see that I'm gonna unlock a new heater soon, but not soon enough. So we'll go ahead and make these. That's it. Let me see if I have more iron. I know I do, but debating if I want to go ahead and start moving stuff or if I want to get all of the things set down. I don't know how I want to arrange stuff once I get up there, but I know it's going to be better than this. Okay, well, we'll spin this iron and then see if there's more. There should be more in the, over out there. It's crooked. We'll need chests. Guess they're technically lockers, but it's okay. Might save the rest of this iron for stuff I need to build. I know I'm gonna collect all the basics, which I do count as these. I guess I technically can take that cobalt. That's Osmium, never mind. They're both blue. So anything I find normally on the ground. I need to collect the water from here too. I mean, I guess ice counts as that. Sure, there'll come a point where I can't find it anymore, not in chunks like this, but you know, I'm gonna keep these three. Which two of them is gonna be turned to food, and then one is that with the seeds and everything can go up. Okay, you know I didn't mean to drop that. I know that's what I told you to do, but guess you can be magnesium. I don't think that's how you spell that. Maybe. Yeah, that's how you spell that. Okay. Let me shove the stuff in here. We have absolutely no magnesium in here. It's all other stuff. I'm gonna make you silicone. And you can be robots. And this one will be aluminum. And I guess the ice will just go in with the water for now. I'm gonna need multiple aluminum things. Ooh, machine optimizer. Let me finish filling up this one. There you go. Then you can go over here. And then, do I have any basic stuff in here? Plus aluminum. Not really. Okay, I am gonna take stuff out of here. And then that'll be where I have to be done for the day. So I'll end up finishing this stuff tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but next time I play this. I'm gonna go ahead and place this effigy down. Got my life pod, my satellite thing, and I want to say Death Star, but I know that's wrong. Maybe it's a submarine I'll get eventually or something. Alright, that is where I'm gonna have to be done for now. Thank you guys for joining. I already know who I'm gonna send you guys over to. Playing a good game and they're fun. So if you want to say hello, you can copy these, and if not, that's okay too. I hope you guys have a good night.